This is Jay with I Am Third Media. We are coming to you live on our BizX Facebook community group as well as our YouTube channel. How are you?
Yay! I am good. I had if you'll notice, no glasses
Very excited to hear that.
and no makeup. So
I
I
didn't
can't wear
realize
makeup
that.
for a week. Yeah, I can't wear eye makeup. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Okay.
This past Saturday, I went to King's LASIK and had LASIK 100% BizX. So it
Uh-huh.
was so nice. So I thought I'd kind of take you through the journey if anyone has ever thought about LASIK or wants to know what it's like. It's an experience.
Absolutely. So we're gonna show you a couple of photos here.
Okay, so we're going into King LASIK. And the amazing staff. You go in Saturday morning. They were like, it could be 3 hours. I was in and out in an hour. So they basically they test your eyes. They make sure that it's still the same as the last time you were in there in the test.
Awesome.
The doctor sits down, says, this is what we're going to do. You have the option of taking a happy pill, like a little Valium to relax you, which I said, okay, because you're going to lasering my eyeballs. So I took that. And then they move you to a massage chair, which is nice. So you get to just like relax. They put the little blue cap on you because you're going into surgery. So then they take you into the procedure room. And you lay down on the first bed and they basically are like, okay, you're going to feel some suction and they're going to cut the flap away on your eye. So like the first layer. So they do that. And then they say it's going to be really blurry. They move you to the next chair. And that's where the lasering actually comes in. So this was me in the massage chair, chilling.
Yep, chilling.
Medicine started to take effect. Then they basically laser your eye. It's very blurry, no pain at all. At that point, it was just kind of uncomfortable.
Okay.
Because like your eye is forced open and there's bright lights, but that's
right.
Part of the procedure. The procedure itself took 10 minutes total for both
eyes.
No
way, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So super fast. And then
hang on a second. I'm gonna try to show the procedure area again. It was a real quick video.
This is
it's like a dental chair.
Well, so I couldn't get the procedure area. That's just the regular doctor's office.
Oh, got it.
Where you go in and it's the regular.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously, because you're laying down in the procedure area.
Yeah, okay. And I couldn't. But by the time the drugs started hitting, I didn't get much.
You're very happy.
I was, yeah. And so then afterwards, they give you these goggles to put on to protect your eyes because it's very bright. So this was me after.
Oh, here's the goggle.
Yeah. So this was right after.
Right.
You could tell I was a little drugged up.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was immediate. Like I was walking out of there. You have to have a ride home because it is very blurry.
Right.
But then, yeah. So this was me one day after.
Okay.
So a little bloody. Sorry if anyone, it's not the prettiest look. But no glasses. I could see perfect. It's just a little hazy. And then
look at you.
A couple days later. Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, like an amazing experience. It is a little uncomfortable that first day. They tell you to just go home and sleep it off. Which I did. And then so it's still a little hazy every day. It's getting a little less, but because your eyes are kind of swollen, I mean, obviously you had them cut open basically. I had some tears left under my flaps, so those have to reabsorb. So just kind of like little things that are going to make it clearer and clearer. But basically, yeah, like I have 20/20 vision now, which is pretty crazy.
Is there a follow-up that you got to go to make sure?
So my procedure was Saturday morning, 24 hours, you go again. So I went in Sunday morning.
Okay.
Sure everything's good. You have a week's worth of drops that you have to do like 4 times a day.
Okay.
To make sure there's no infections and just kind of pain management if there is any. And then I go in next week. And then I think so you go a week and then a month.
Okay. And this is like all inclusive in the one price package, which is 100% BizX.
Yeah. So the pre-visit, the operation, the procedure, all this post-op stuff, and then they actually can do enhancements if you need it, if they need to tweak it, and that is under their warranty. So yeah, it's
your eyes have warranty.
Yeah, I do. That's
awesome.
Yeah. So for the first year, I would go see them. After that, they recommend like just getting checkups so that if it does get worse or you need to go back and get an enhancement, they know like when it started. So yeah, I'm good to go for.
We always talk about kind of how BizX gives you the opportunity to not just save cash, but allows you to experience things you normally wouldn't. But this is not just an experience; like it's life changing.
100%. And this is not something I would have paid cash for. What's really cool and what BizX does, and what I would recommend maybe some companies doing, if you're like, I don't know how to help my employees, we get a wellness allotment, as well as we have perks accounts. So we could use the wellness for dental, for LASIK, for, even massages. So we get a certain amount for wellness. And then I put that with my perks account to cover everything. And so I wasn't out of pocket at all.
Does BizX have like a HR package?
So we're working on
Okay.
like the different things you could do for your employees and how to take it. But a wellness program absolutely is great because obviously there's going to be things that insurance doesn't cover that BizX could help you pay for them so your employees aren't out of pocket. So we're working on that. I have been a little
understandable.
But yes, but yeah, and if you have any questions ever about what you can do for your employees, whether it's wellness, whether it's perks, there's always someone here to answer those questions. But
yeah. And like we always talk about, just the rule of thumb should be, if you have anything on your mind, you should just run it by BizX to see if it, like, the worst thing that can happen is we can't do it. But like, you just never know, like, what, for as much of a BizX expert that I think I am, I still don't know everything that's out there, so I still run things by. But man, like, what a great opportunity, especially with holidays coming up. If you have those balances, it'll be great way. You'd be surprised how much cash you can save.
Yeah, and I can't recommend King LASIK enough. They were amazing. They even played Taylor Swift for me when I was getting my procedure done.
All right.
And yeah, and they've got multiple locations here.
I was gonna say they have, and it's accepted all location.
Yeah, and it's super simple. I just walked in, gave them my business card, done.
Did you leave your review on BizX yet?
I haven't yet because they haven't processed the full. So once they process, I will leave my review because
awesome.
Yeah, but
all right, what's on today?
So we've got a lot of cool items. I want to shout out to Bay Area. You got your pumpkin patch, which I'm a huge fan of pumpkin patches, but we've got gift cards, the ABC tree farm. So it's pumpkin patch or Christmas tree, which you could get now and hold on to. These go so quickly. So even if you're like, I'm not a pumpkin fan, but you're going to get a Christmas tree, grab your gift cards now to this ABC tree farms in Bay Area because you could use them for either. And these, again, go very, very quickly. So just want to let you know, we just got these in. Wanted to let you know they're available. San Diego, we've got a ton of new gift cards. So we've got a bunch. If you'll scroll down, Jay, like those Augies, there's a bunch of new Augies gift cards. We've got, so we're putting more in as we get them. Obviously, with the holidays, our gift card allotments are going to ramp up. So just be aware of that. But yeah, especially San Diego, we just got a whole bunch that we put into there. And so make sure you're checking those because they do go super quickly as well, especially the restaurants these time of years. They're gonna go very, very quickly. Another Augies, that toast, we just got a bunch more of those. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah. And there's some really cool stuff in there. I'll be going down to San Diego in a couple weeks. So I might be taking advantage of some of those gift cards.
Are you taking me with you?
I don't know. Are you coming? We're going down for the San Diego Film Festival.
I know.
So a bunch of hot items wanted to talk. There's that chill tonic we talked about. I really want to go to them. Cryotherapy. Okay. I don't know that I can yet. I gotta wait till my
Right.
Okay, so there are a bunch of hot items. We sent out an email you might have seen, but like for instance, treadmills. Again, this is kind of with the holidays theme in mind, but honestly, you could also buy presents for yourself, which I do all the time. Or I've been trying to get like a treadmill or walking pad in the office here. Imagine you would be the boss of the year if you put a treadmill in the office. We've got multiple different kinds of treadmills on BizX that are 100%. Then we've got
these are nice.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I've lost you. You're like, and I'm gonna go
Oh
shopping.
no, I'm like mesmerized by the treadmill.
There's also, let's see what we have next.
The arcade.
This is your favorite.
This is my dream right here.
So cool. It's like all these games in one, and I kind of want it for my house, to be honest. Like, it is so cool.
Yeah, I think Wade has these at Wicked Wraps. Yeah.
It's the perfect thing either for your employees or if you do have any kind of waiting room that you have to have customers sit in. This is perfect. And
this is super dope.
Yeah. You would be like, people would come to use your business just to play the game.
You know, like tap Mokotio, like this would be perfect.
Yeah. So we're always getting very cool things like this in. You just kind of got to look for them, and we'll be trying to shout them out for you, put them on the Facebook feed and stuff. But you never know what you could find. We've also got some furniture still, some new and like floor model furnitures from Foothills. Now this is Washington, so you have to come and pick it up.
Right.
But there is, furniture you could get. I know one of our employees, David Schrader, just went over there to look at stuff yesterday or a couple of days ago because he needs some new furniture.
Nice.
So and to me, honestly, I would rather have floor model stuff than brand new for the simple fact that it's cheaper and it's basically brand new.
It's like it's gonna get used anyways. You might as well save some money.
I have a golden retriever in my house. The second it enters the house, it's not new. So that's just mine. And then we also have one carbon fiber Super Strata e-bike available in white.
Let me see if I can search for that.
Did you already buy it? Is that why?
No, maybe. Bike.
You might have to search for the Super Strata. It's the Super Strata e-bike. Now, let me send you the link.
E-bike.
Are you? Oh, you're in San Diego.
Got it. There we go.
Yeah. So this is an amazing bike. There is one of them though, but it's a new price. It'll lower the price. And it picked up in Edmonds, Washington. So you got to be in Washington to come get it. But it's only had one test ride. Otherwise, like new condition. It's one of these like 3D carbon printed fiber bikes. And it's number 94. So it's like one of the first 100 ever made. So it's kind of a...
I saw this in the email and I was drooling over it. And my wife is just shaking her head. We're actually trying to save as much BizX possible for some bigger remodeling projects we're planning on next year. So I'm like, I don't have that luxury anymore now that my wife has been introduced to BizX. She's like checking the balances like a hawk.
That's why this and the arcade. That's why, huh?
I know.
So just some very cool things, and they will continue to pop up before the holidays. So just pay attention to us. Basically, when we come at you, we got some hot stuff.
As we come into the holiday season, like it's gonna be pretty crazy with things that are coming up. In terms of the offering that's gonna just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And again, like how if you're the we work so hard and we were so busy and we have all this BizX balances, like holiday season is a great way to one, spend it for yourself, spend the other, spend it for your family, your employees, your company. And also just take care of a lot of those holiday gifts and promotional items for your customers too.
100%. I couldn't have said it better myself, Jay. I'm just gonna sit back and let you do it.
Yeah, so so there's a good chance this show might not happen next week because Emily and I will not be in good terms as of this Saturday, right? I'm from Philadelphia, Emily's from Atlanta,
Yes.
And the Phillies and the Braves will be playing each other in the divisional series. So however way that plays out,
Jay might be a little hurt.
See, she's talking smack. I'm not even gonna go there, but we will see. But man, Emily, so good to see you without glasses.
I know. Good to see you.
Well, I've never had glasses, so I don't know what that feels like. But yeah, everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
See ya.
All right, bye.